everybody, and welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, absolutely zapped Gyozaplanet. Happy Tuesday! Yeah. We're gonna be playing a bit of TABG. I'm sorry, I am absolutely. I have not been sleeping great the past couple of days, and yeah, it's not been pleasant. But good news, I have a break again in just a couple of days. And because it's Easter break, and so basically the day before the Friday, we're just gonna be doing like the school does like a ton of celebrations and everything. So basically, we only have 2 days of school left, and even then, I think there's something going on the Thursday. So it's only like a day and a half of school left, which I'm completely fine with. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a bit more TABG. I have no clue if I can get a win today, but at least try and improve on yesterday's games. Maybe try and get a couple more kills, be a bit more aggressive. So it turns out I actually found out who the person who kept eliminating us was, mainly because he keeps commenting on my videos. Hello, I don't have your name on screen, so hello whoever you are. Turns out they're actually like a they're also a TABG content creator, really skilled one, and yeah, it turns out they're either stream sniping my videos, which I'm not sure how you do, or they are just we just happen to play at the same times, and yeah. Oh, whoever you are, first off, hello. I'm glad you are enjoying the videos. Second off, you know, they have offered to like, I don't know, basically like give me advice and stuff. And personally, I'd be completely down for that. I do have a couple of I have a couple of I have a fairly big number of glaring weak points in my gameplay. Most notably, close range, just close range fighting at all. Like I'm not very good with submachine guns, and especially using weapons with hipfire. It's just not my thing. So, yeah, but if you'll give me a minute, actually, there is a fun thing you can do with the little like NVIDIA thing. You can actually put on a filter on the screen. This does a couple of things. You can change the exposure, which is more or less the brightness. You can change the contrast, which, I mean, honestly, I have the contrast down because otherwise I can't actually see anything. Highlights, which kind of just makes everything pop. Shadows, which does shadows, which actually I'm going to bump that up. Mainly because it makes it look nicer. And the gamma, which is, I think, is the actual effective brightness. So we're going to bump that up a bit. And, what else is there? What does sharpen do? Oh, nah, I don't like that. No. Yeah, we'll leave it at this. I cannot shift the image sharpening. Okay. And there we go. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, as I said before, glaring weak point number one, close range fighting. I don't like fighting up close, mainly because I don't really have great reaction times. Just, it's a genetics thing, but it makes dealing with split-second changes pretty difficult, which is one of the reasons I've never enjoyed sports, amidst many others. New. We'll put Discourage on hold for a bit. We've used it all, like, I think it's one of the, I mean, I think it's like the weapon I've used the most over the past the past month of video making. Which, I mean, it is a very good weapon, that's true. But, like, it could go on the back burner for a bit. You, however, I have never touched. So, ladies and gentlemen, the crossbow pistol. It's like the normal crossbow, but smaller. I think it has it has lower damage, but lower damage, but a faster reload. Let's see. Yep, faster reload, and well, it's one-handed, which means you can Hey, I'm 14. I've actually kind of been looking to use this thing. I'll throw on a health analyzer, a scope. There you go. We're decked out. Alrighty. Everything else is... Well, now you're just... Okay, so... I'm not going to use the Grand for one main reason. Number one, I don't really feel like using the Grand. It kind of falls in the morally ambiguous category. No, I'm not going to use that. Yeah. But the other reason is because I ran by a Browning M2 over there. The Browning M2, even though it's a pretty bad weapon, like statistically, it does have one advantage, is that it spawns in with a stash of 250 normal ammo next to it, which is a lot of ammo. That's like I cannot do math. It's a lot of ammo. It's more than like 10 magazines of whatchamacallit for effectively any weapon. And we're gonna put that on you because yeah, you need it. Also, we do actually need bolts this game. I gotta keep that in mind. I will also grab big ammo just in case we get some, I don't know, stuff happens. If we get, like, let's say a super rare weapon, like the really big Barrett or something like that, we might swap off the M14. Which is how I tend to do things, actually. I don't really necessarily have a set loadout in mind, although I might... So, that's a lie. Currently, I need to specify, I don't play with a set loadout in mind. In future videos, I do plan on doing, like, whatchamacallums? Actually, no, we want this on that. The M14 has a surprising amount of recoil. The UMP does not, though. And also, like, why would I be using the UMP at range? I have this thing. Which, admittedly, it's not fully automatic, but it does have better range, so. Than, like, most of the average rifles. Actually, hold on, where's this one gonna go? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop looting here and gonna go start looking for enemies for two reasons. Number one, action. Because, oh my god, we got the bombardment grenade again. Oh, that'll be fun. Also, I should probably keep an eye on the kill feed to see if that dude is back or just present at all. If he is, well, we should probably start worrying a bit. But I missed it. The moment I look away and nah, timing. Anyways, minor hydration break while I run across this field. Pro tip, never do this. Mainly because A, you're exposed, and B, you can't actually defend yourself because one of your hands is not on the keyboard, and if you take it away, you have to put down your thing, which... There's a car over there. Okay, yeah, we're not going to deal any damage to that car. So even though you can't technically blow up the cars, it takes a lot of ammo, and A, shooting gives away my position, and B, it's a waste of ammo. That, however, is not engaging. Okay, so, let's see. Swap out volley for bouncy, stun. Yeah, that'll do. Let's crouch to make sure we got maximum accuracy. Okay, this is still too far away. No, they're 1 health. They're like a 9 health. Or 9% health. You saw it on the little health analyzer. Fun fact, the health analyzer is one of the best underbarrels that you can have if the weapon isn't a close range weapon. Mainly because damage analyzer does a reverse. It tells you how much damage you did, but that's not really great. To the left, they jumped out the back. They're running away over here. Nope, there they are. Okay, we are going to engage with a bouncy grenade. Actually, we're just gonna... Got him! Ah, that is loud! Wow. Man, they sure aren't kidding when they say, like, people who have been in battle tell you grenades are loud. I mean, it makes sense that it's an explosive, and especially that one. It goes off like 10 times in short succession, but man, they sure weren't kidding. Alrighty, what do we got? Soul, we're not going to need that. Oh, I only had a 2x scope. That makes sense. I thought I had the 4x scope equipped on the M14. Hello, you. Okay, first off, implosion grenade. I hear a buzzing. I think that's a taser. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with the taser. Oh, they're just going away. Makes sense, honestly. They don't need to fight me. Although they did. Yeah, no, they just left. Yeah, I suppose we'll leave too. Yeah. I'll be honest, I probably should have just thrown down a stun grenade and then jumped down with my submachine gun. Or just, I don't know. Using the cross pistol was a bit ambitious, I'll admit it. Alrighty, while we're rotating, first off, are we in zone? Yes, we should probably start moving inland and probably head to factory, because A, there's a pretty sizable chance the zone ends there, and B, if not, it's still high ground, which is ideal for us. I'm not gonna take a motorcycle, man, because that draws too much attention, and we don't have... Oh. We will, however, go investigate that. Fork scope, go. They went behind the rock. What is the timing for that? Oh, ow. Wow, they are a good shot. That's not good for me. Oh, they are engaging. Okay, jump pad, go. Okay, yeah, it turns out you can't use healing items while in midair. Shame. Actually, I think it's mainly because there's a maximum speed limit for using items. Like, if you're going over a certain speed, it just cancels it. Which is, I have to say, it is a smart compromise, because I'm sure that what is this? Epic health. Wonderful. We need that. Although I would love a healing blessing to go with it. I don't see anything. Gotta reposition. Sitting slouched. That's really bad, not just for my back, but also for my arms, because I can't use this trackball correctly. Okay. I don't think that's gonna do much. Yeah, no. Wait, that wasn't our grenade. We threw out a spike grenade. Oh, somebody down here. Yep. Ah! Yeah, no, it's the same dude as before. Dude, go away. No, it's a different person. What? How late in the game is it? I think it's too late, yeah. What did we die to? A shotgun, of course we did. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that was pretty bad on my part. I probably should have just ran at them. But, yeah, whatever. Let's do game 2. Yeah. Using ranged weapons in this game is so finicky. Like, you either, like, hit one good burst and you instantly annihilate somebody, or you miss every bullet. And so far, it has recently been a lot of miss every bullet. I don't know. Nah. I probably should just not play this game when I'm tired. Mainly because I make really bad decisions. But, I suppose that's applicable to every single thing in life. Don't do it while you're tired. Well, despite sleeping. Sleep if you're tired. But, yeah, well, I mean, honest, there wasn't really much we could do there. I suppose just, besides just shooting them. But, yeah. Yeah, I ran out of options. The main problem is I didn't have any escape plan. So, when I got hit the first time, I was kind of dead. So, yeah. Wow, only 10. Oh. The second games tends to be a lot smaller. Weird. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Well, I suppose let's start trekking over here. Mainly just so we can do the launch pad trick at the start of the game. That's pretty much the only reason. I suppose it does actually have better scenery. But, so, yeah. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Oh, I have to say, I don't know why I asked that question. Mainly because this is it's a one-ended communication method. It's definitely not. It's not like a stream or anything. I suppose I am just so used to watching streamers that it's just kind of a bad habit of mine. I don't think I'm ever gonna do streaming. It's just not interesting, and I do not have the time for it. Nor do I have the patience. Also, every single option is like not great. Twitch. I'd rather not have them give them money or have them take my money, especially from you guys. Kick is trying their best. We'll say that. And I suppose a good stream on YouTube, but it's a bit of a mess, and also B, I need a much bigger audience for that. Like, much bigger. Also, I probably won't be able to do it until I graduate in a couple of years. So, mainly because classes, so much fun. Just totally unidentified entity. Oh, that's clever. A little UFO. Smart, very smart. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. What happens if you... Okay, so you can't... I wonder what happens if you land directly back onto the crash pad. That's... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just wait for the timer to tick down. It's actually not a bad camping spot, minus the fact that everybody can see you. There you go. Alrighty, let's see if the trick worked. Where do we want to go, actually? That's a good question. I suppose we could go to Herb City. Nope, never mind. I guess we're going to Castle. Yeah, I forgot about that. How are there only 6 people? Oh, this is going to be a very boring game. Oh, hey, at least we have a sniper rifle. Pseudo sniper rifle. It's the Grand. It's not technically a sniper rifle. Let's grenade. Take it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I have to say, so I was thinking it over, and mainly just because I've gone really annoyed at, well, constantly dying to one-shot pistols. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Dude, I don't think weapons, like, I don't think one-handed weapons should be able to one-shot you at close range unless it's literally point blank. But if they do, they should have, like, functionally no use. Like, they should have very bad range. What am I talking about? So, for example, the Flintlock pistol. The Flintlocks are, they're an old type, they're like the original type of firearm, back before we had self-propelled casings. which is the stuff you see with like every other gun. And admittedly, they were quite powerful. You're basically sending a giant metal ball of death at somebody, instead of nowadays where it's like a shaped little metal charge. I mean, modern bullets are still super deadly, don't get me wrong, but nowhere to the point that they were before. Like, they would literally rip a hole in somebody. But they do have the downside of, because they were little balls, they didn't have, so I actually mentioned this back in like episode 4 or something. The weapons didn't have a thing very important to guns called rifling, which is basically little curves, or like a curved pattern on the inside of the gun that makes the bullets spin, which basically lets them keep their trajectory. It's a thingamabob. It's physics and science, and I don't know anything about it. I'm not qualified to talk about it, so I'm not going to. But the point is, so the problem is that with flintlock weapons, basically, unless you had even muskets, but especially short-range weapons, because they didn't have the extra barrel to account for that lack of. Okay, hold on. So basically, flintlock weapons are not super accurate. They are still accurate, but they're not that accurate. Even less so the shorter the barrels. So flintlock pistols, even though you aimed at somebody, they wouldn't necessarily hit wherever you aimed. There was a chance to just because they're what's called smooth bore, which basically means they don't have any rifling. They had a pretty alright chance of just missing. So I do think that would be a reasonable compromise for the weapons in this game. Especially stuff like the flintlock pistol, because currently, I mean, you've seen the many deaths. The flintlock does like 110 damage at point blank range, and it makes it functionally useless to use any other firearm, or like any other thing that it, like, unless you're running like the grappling hook or something, mainly just because, bam, you're dead. Like, why would you run a shotgun when you basically have a pocket sniper rifle? And the worst thing is, it doesn't actually have any bullet variation, though. That's the fun thing. Yeah, that's right. The flintlock pistol just has bullet drop. It doesn't actually have any bullet variance. So that means if you get something like a fast barrel, and you chuck it on, and then you get a good set of sights, you can use it exactly the same as the musket. And it has the bonus of having an actually shorter reload speed. Now, admittedly, it does have damage fall off. So, like, at, I don't know, like 90 yards, yeah, you can't one-shot kill somebody, but is that what I think it is? No, it's a floating rock. I thought it was a supply drop. Drat. Yeah, let's grab a pistol, mainly because I don't have a third weapon in my slot. Not in the mood for the blunderbuss. Let's go get that carrot drop. Anyways, so, like, if you have good aim, and there are people in this game who have very, very good aim, either from past video game experience or just because they do. Like, not running the flintlock pistol, it's like the quote-unquote meta choice, mainly just because why would you not run it? You can kill enemies with a single bullet. It has a fast reload speed, and the DPB, so damage per bullet, is insane. As I said before, you can one-shot someone, even if you can't, you can severely hinder them, and then you can just run at them as they have to heal up and escape. So, I think a completely fair and logical balancing alternative, let's just squeeze in a couple of extra bullets we get from spray, is you have the weapons, whatchamacallit, launchpad grenade. That's going to be useful. You have the weapons be inaccurate past a certain range. So, for example, the flintlock pistol, like one-shotting, like up to 15-20 meters, I'm fine with. Makes sense. It's kind of difficult to hit. The sights are bulky, and where did that? I don't know. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Care Package Hunting. Because the beacon actually goes away after a bit, and it's very annoying. So we have to just kind of look around the environment for a giant wooden box. So, yeah, basically, up to 15-20 meters is a one-shot kill. And then after that, one-shot perfectly accurate kill. That's the key thing. And then afterwards, it gets a degree of spread, kind of like a shotgun. or I suppose, like, at that point it starts varying. So, like, if let's say I'm aiming at that tree right there. I'm gonna ping away. So, instead of aiming at a little spot there, like, from here, there's a chance that the bullet would go there, there, instead of directly where I aim. But, if I'm up close, it's always gonna land there. Now, admittedly, this could also be applied to the musket. Well, actually, no, because the musket does have a pretty hefty reload speed, but it would be a reasonable compromise for the Flintlock pistol, mainly because it's arguably the best pistol in the game. Like, without a doubt. Okay, I suppose there are, like, one or two some of the super secret weapons that I think they're absolutely insane in what they do, but those don't really count, mainly because they're so improbable to get that the chance somebody does have them is so incredibly low that, yeah, just... I need a sight on this in ASAP. Also, let's take this fiery barrel off. We'll put it on the pistol. I don't know, I'm not gonna put it on the Vector, mainly because it makes the Vector spend ammo too quick, and on the Garand, that's not really doing anything. Laser sight, that's very appreciated. Nope, what? Oh, well, never mind. There goes that. Hey, at least we got laser sight out of it. Medium ammo. Fork scope. Literally what I'm looking for. Alrighty, where is zone, actually? Wow, we are nowhere near it. Okay, oh, it's a Gospo. Of course it's a Gospo. Why? Why does it have to be a Gospo user? Will you please just get literally any other weapon? There are other options and they're equally as cool. Like, seriously. Somebody smite right here. Okay, plan A, grenade. Plan B, that. Plan C, splinter grenade, so he goes away. Okay, that should hit him. Or... okay, that's good. Blue blessing, blue blessing. Oh, I have too much stuff in my inventory. Storm, okay. Here, relax. You. I cannot pick up the relax blessing. Why cannot I pick up the relax blessing? Oh, because it's stuck in the ground. Ah, no. Yeah, that works. Dash, no. Oh, wow. No, there's one more person. Wow, we made it to top 2. Nice. Alrighty, let's win this thing. Here, what do we want to do? Okay. I think I figured out something, though. I think the trick when you're doing hipfire, or like firing and hipfire, is to not actually just hold down the trigger. Oh my, it's a Gospo user. Yes! Yes! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Lucky Grand headshot kills are incredibly satisfying. That's nice. I think I'm gonna call it there. I've got to go to bed and I've got stuff to clean up, so yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We're getting better. Admittedly, there wasn't much competition in that game, but I do think overall the fights were better, so that's nice. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and ciao.